Hello, this is Jason from The Best Breakdown. I'm super excited to bring you this unsponsored review today. This is the Beta FPV Meteor75 Pro analog drone. I'm going to go ahead and unbox it. I have a couple battery packs and a charger that I also ordered. We will get it connected to my FPV goggles and we will take it for an initial flight and see how it works. Looks like it comes with a battery and a little charger, screwdriver. We have some extra parts. Looks like some extra props, an extra wire, and some extra mounts. A USB-C charging cable. And here's the drone. It's already fully assembled. And here's a QR code. It looks like it's for orders and support. A pack of 4 batteries. These are LiPo 1S and they're 550 milliamp. This bundle also included this charger. It offers 6 ports. And this is USB-C as well. Comes with a USB-A end and no wall charger. So I have a wall charger here. I'll go ahead and use that. These are notched and they just snap in. And then we have a on-off switch over here. And we have a indicator light on the back. As far as the size of the whoop, it fits in my hand. It's just shy of 4.5 inches. And then about 1.75 inches tall. So it comes with 2 batteries. It came with a battery in the unit. And then there's another battery here. It looks like they gave you a 2-port charger. And this one is USB-C as well. Just one more thing I want to bring up. When you plug batteries into this charger that they shipped, it will tell you the voltage of the battery. And then the instructions on the battery tell you the voltage for long-term storage. The operating range is 3.5 volts to 4.2 volts. So we're going to want to charge these up to 4.2 volts. All right, I got the batteries charged. I scanned the QR code on my phone here and I pulled up the manual for the FPV drone. You take the battery, you connect it and disconnect it 3 times to power cycle it. That enters it into bind mode. And then in my Radio Master pocket, I selected a model. I went to Express LRS and then I scrolled down to the bind menu and clicked bind and then it connected. I was able to bind it to the controller. I did some auto scanning in my Box Pro goggles and I can see the video feed now. It's armed. And let's see how it goes. Here we go. Oh. Oop. Here. We're kicking papers everywhere. Let's move those. Testing again. Armed. Oh. We crashed. All right, wow, that was worth the wait. I went through 10 batteries, crashed a few times. I set up the Wi-Fi on the Box Pro so the kids could watch me fly on my iPhone. But yeah, wow, that was amazing. The analog signal does not go through the house. I went to fly around the corner, lost signal, and then crashed. So that was exciting. But it held up in one piece. Nothing's broken. All right. Also, this power bank I got used 20% of the battery to run the goggles for the entire time. So I just put this in my pocket and then had the cord running up into my goggles.
So, I did actually watch him like fly the thing around on his phone, and it was really cool to watch. It's definitely going to be worth the purchase if you're thinking about buying one.
Did I do any tricks?
Oh yeah, he did lots of flips, and it was
Yeah.
really cool.
Yep. Oh, one more thing I want to mention. Flying in the simulator does really help. I have about 35 hours in the liftoff simulator, and it definitely translates to in-person flying. So, huge win. Love this thing. Can't wait to get more.
Fist bump?
Fist bump. Boom. If you found this review useful, make sure to hit that like button.
And subscribe button.
Thank you. This is Jason
And Amelia
from The Best Breakdown.